2025 is the year moves on. Technology gets better. Movies look better. TVs are bigger. But you know what? I thought today to start off the new year with the new first video of 2025, we go back in time and we look at some awesome VHS tapes. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another episode here at Figure Out Films. I'm your host, as always, Chris, and I am excited to be back. I'm sorry for the delay, but we are back. We're going to kick off 2025 with a strong start. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe bell. Our goal is to get to 1,000. We just came short at the end of this year, and I'll take the blame for that. You know, there was not too much content there, but we're back in force. Full throttle in 2025, so let's smash that 1,000 subscriber mark, okay? I know we're just so close. Let's just go ahead and do that. But if you're returning, thank you so much for the support all last year. I thought this channel grew so much, and there was so much fun in the comments with the videos, so I'd love to see more of that going into 2025. So speaking of last year, one of the more popular videos and one of my favorite to put out was where we talked about VHS collecting, and in the world of 4K TVs and 8K possibly being a rumor, and Blu-rays being obsolete almost now, I still have a love for old formats, except the DVD. Get that crap out of my face. I'm not a DVD guy, okay? But I am a VHS collector, and I just, every time I see them at the thrift store, or in today's particular episode, I saw a mystery box, and I just get so excited. VHSs are so nostalgic and cool. They have great replay value. I do have a CRT TV. I still watch my VHS tapes, and it's just kind of a cheap, fun hobby to get away from the super ultra expensive 4K collector's editions or whatever, from like imprints, radiance, and all that other super expensive stuff that I don't really have an interest in collecting. But I do have an interest in collecting VHS tapes, all mold and all. Bruh. So I figured today we would do a mystery VHS box unboxing. The inspiration for this was from my buddy Daniel over at the Cobwebs, who just smashed 50K subscribers, which is amazing and awe-inspiring. Go ahead and check out his channel. You'll love Daniel's stuff. And he did a video where he unboxed a mystery VHS box set, basically. And he saw this at Disc Replay, and I thought that was such a cool video. I'll put a link of it up here as well for you to check out. And I've never gotten to see one of those. And finally, when I was out in Kansas City, I did see one before I left, a vintage stock, and I was like, I gotta do this. I knew this was gonna be my first video for the channel, so I figured let's just unbox it. I have not been able to peek into it because I wanted to record it, so you'll get my full live reactions as well. So without further ado, let's open up this bad boy. So here it is, 20 VHSs for $7.99, Bargain Movies. They had quite the VHS collection as well. Nothing particularly what I needed or wanted, but they still have a lot of VHSs, and I just been craving to open this and see what's in there. So if you are a VHS collector, I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you don't, maybe this will encourage you to maybe look into the format as well. Drop a comment down below what is like your white whale VHS tape. Like for me, it's 1990 TMNT. I love that movie to death. I know it's not that expensive to get, but I just want to find it in the wild in a good condition because that's one of the best movies ever, and I watched that tape to death growing up. So shout out 1990 TMNT. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and like I said, I've been waiting so long to open this up, and it's heavy. 20 movies. Let's go. Okay, so the first movie, and these were 99 cents each, but you know, The Man Without a Face. This is a Mel Gibson directed movie. I've never heard of this at all. Heartwarming Mel Gibson has never been better as an actor and artist. This movie didn't age well, just based off of that title there. This is a 1993 film. Interesting. The Man Without a Face. Never heard of that, but that's our first VHS. Let's keep going. Ooh, Alfred Hitchcock's The 39th Step. I haven't seen this one. I've heard some things about it. I've never owned a Hitchcock VHS tape. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's see who's in here. So it's a black and white 35 film. I don't know anyone in this movie, so I know this has a Criterion release though. Cool, cool, cool. The next one. Wow, the fact that this is only one tape Dances with Wolves. I've never seen this cover for Dance with Wolves. It's always been like Kevin Costner on the front. Wow. One cassette. 181 minutes. Wow, this thing is heavy though, probably because of the length of the movie. That's pretty cool to see. The Bridges of Madison County, Clint Eastwood, Meryl Streep, directed by Clint Eastwood. Again, another movie I've never seen before. I've heard of 2 movies, and I've never heard of 2 others. So, if you ever think, like, if I open one up and you're like, oh my gosh, that movie, Chris, you gotta check it out, let me know in the comments below. Let's see, House Sitters. This has Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn. That's cool. Never heard of this movie. Again, these are in fairly decent condition. This one's a little rough. The next one, I did cheat a little, but that's Erin Brockovich. I haven't seen this since high school. I don't remember too much of it. I just know Julia Roberts in it, and it's a really good role. I can't remember if she won Best Actress for this, but Steven Soderbergh. Wow, this is a heavy cassette as well. How long is this movie? 2 hours and 12 minutes. Man, I feel the weight of that. Okay, so Erin Brockovich there. Oh, sweet. Men in Black with the little glow there. That's nice. That's really nice. The shiny. I feel like it's a Pokemon card with the little foil that's shiny there. But yeah, Men in Black. I actually just rewatched this a couple months ago on 4K, and it was so good. It was a great 4K output, but also just Men in Black is such a great movie, you know? Sometimes you just gotta watch those old classic 90s movies. So that's cool. I got Men in Black on VHS. I do not think I own that one. The next one is Stepmom with Julia Roberts as well. Never heard of this. One of the year's best movies. Never heard of it though. 1998. Julia Roberts, Susan Sarandon, and Ed Harris star in a touching story of unlikely friendship between 2 remarkable women. A hilarious, poignant, heartfelt drama. Stepmom. Never heard of this. Probably has Kino Blu-rays, a lot of these, now that I'm thinking about it. The Family Man with Nick Cage. This is a family video, like, poster staple. I saw this a lot of times. Never actually watched it. Let's see. Brett Ratner directs this. Nicolas Cage. Téa Leoni. Don Cheadle's in this. Music by Danny Elfman. The Family Man. This seems like such an early 2000s movie. Let's see here. Interesting. Nothing like crazy yet. It makes me a little nervous. The Bridge on the River Kwai. You see, this is a good movie, and I can't open it. What the hey? Whoa! You gotta open it from the sides. That's crazy. I've actually never seen a VHS that opens off the side like that. Wow. Look at that. The Bridge on the River Kwai VHS. Okay. Cool movie. Good movie. But yeah, I don't know if I'd ever need it on VHS, but it says part 2. I don't know if you can see it here, but it says part 2 on there. I wonder if it's because it's so long and didn't have enough on there. That is weird. Does anybody know why it says part 2? That's interesting. It says The Bridge on the River Kwai. I see Alec Guinness on the back. Interesting. All right. Let's go. The Green Mile. This is a Goodwill favorite right here. One of the best hits of Goodwill. Everyone donates this. This and Titanic and Shrek are like the golden trinity of VHS tapes. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Green Mile. Let's see here. Ooh. Legends of the Fall. Brad Pitt. Anthony Hopkins, I believe, right? Who else is in this? I can't remember everyone, but man, Legends of the Fall. This was a favorite of my mom's. I haven't seen this in a long time. That's kind of cool. Nothing. Oh, this is a clamshell. What is this? Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber's Jesus Christ Superstars. I've heard of this, but I don't know what this is. This is not going the way I thought. Oh What is this? Does anybody know what this movie is? It's a clamshell, so I could probably replace it with a bummy one. That sounds bad, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. Funny Lady. Barbara Streisand, James Caan. Funny Lady. Interesting. I've never heard of this, but this sounds fun. Funny Lady. This is an old VHS. Let's see. Streisand is back and she's better than ever as the exuberant Fanny Bryce in Funny Lady, sequel to acclaimed Academy Award winner with Barbara Streisand and actress 1968's Funny Girl. This lively, lavish musical opens a new chapter in Fanny's career and love life. Now divorced from wealthy Nick Arnston, she teams up with songwriter Billy Rose, James Caan, a brash and unkempt showman who's bursting with enthusiasm and theatrical ambitions. They make an unusual couple, the polished performer and the upstart producer, but a friendship blossoms into love. Funny Lady is this poignant story of their show business magic, their unbridled temperaments, and their touching, bittersweet romance. Interesting. A sequel with James Caan in a musical. I didn't know this existed. That's pretty interesting. Huh. Oh, Funny Lady, and I also get Funny Girl. Date night, double feature? Probably not. Wow. I've actually never seen Funny Girl. I've heard of it. I didn't even know you had a sequel with Funny Lady. It's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Oh, what's this? Oh, the original Annie. I've actually never seen this movie. Directed by John Huston. I've never actually seen it. I know about this, but that's kind of cool. We've got a lot of old classic ones. Oh, a couple fell. The American President, Rob Reiner, Michael Douglas. I've seen this poster everywhere. I've actually never seen this movie. But interesting. Martin Sheen and Michael J. Fox as well. Aaron Sorkin's story. This is a good movie, I bet. The American President. Interesting. Nothing like nostalgic for me yet. It's a lot of... Oh man, I spoke too soon. I just rewatched this on Netflix. And I was like, they don't make them like this anymore. The Dwayne The Rock Johnson in The Scorpion King. Oh man, this is a good one. I actually really like this movie. It's in the vein of like 10,000 BC, Troy, like those, I just really like those sword and sandal movies. They don't make them like this anymore, man. I love these kind of movies. I thought I hated this one, but I was like, oh wait, that's just the very end of The Mummy Returns. There's also like 4 different sequels of The Scorpion King with like different ex-wrestlers who are just as toxic, I think. So that's really cool. I need to check out the rest of them. But yeah, this is kind of like a cool like little blockbuster video iconic thing. That's awesome. Simple Times, The Scorpion King. And it was PG-13, which was surprising. I thought it would be rated R. All right, another heavy one. Oscar, Sylvester Stallone. I have the keynote for this movie. When Chicago's toughest gangster promises to go straight, everybody gets into the act. That's good. John Landis, comedy right here. Oscar. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy to have this one. That's pretty cool. It's stickered to hell though. That's wild. And then this is the last one. This is the end of it right here. No more. Father of the Bride on VHS. I've actually never seen this before. I hear it's pretty good though, but that is all. That is that's the VHS unboxing. I waited weeks to open this just to get some. I would say Men in Black and Scorpion King are my favorite ones that I got. So what did you think of the unboxing? Is there any good stuff? Is just things I need to be checking out, or are some of these gonna be hitting your local Goodwills basically? So let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of the new setup? This is where we're going to be for hopefully for the whole year. We're going nowhere. We're gonna be hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we're going to build on that. We're going to talk movies. We're going to be talking some figures. So glad to be back. Thank you all for supporting the channel. I can't wait to see you again. What are your thoughts on VHS collecting in 2025? Is it going out of fashion, or is it just going to go up more? Because I'm not going to lie. If I see a VHS, I'm going to take it over, a used 4K, more than likely. It depends on the movie. But other than that, thank you all for tuning in. My name's Chris here at Figure Out Films. And remember, if you are not collecting physical media in 2025, do you really care about cinema? Other than that, I'll see you next time.